What's going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we have a bunch of stuff to discuss. We're going to be talking about Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as basic attention token to BTC. That will end on Sunday, and next week will be a different altcoin of your guys' choice. Otherwise, we are going to be doing the coin market cap, and I will be announcing the winners of the Crypto TV 9K raffle. Don't worry, guys, you didn't miss out. We will be doing another one, an even bigger raffle when we hit, or giveaway when we hit 10,000 subscribers, which is right around the corner. Otherwise, let's jump right into today's episode. Now, before I start, I do actually want to do the giveaway. So as you guys know, there were two videos that we did this 9K giveaway. The first one is in the URL. So I am going to click get YouTube comments, and then whoever it lands on, that's who's going to win some free Litecoin. So I'm clicking it. Let's see what happens. All right, and as you guys can see, bam, right there, we have the winner for the first giveaway. Winner is Boosted Bonobo, subscribed, and he's got his address right there. So I'm just going to copy this and write it down so I can send him his crypto after the video. And now we will be doing the second giveaway. So very simple. As you guys can see, this is the second video. So all I'm going to do is copy the address, move us over to here, paste that address right into the button, click get YouTube comments. We'll let this load up, and then we will pick the raffle for the second winner. We have 145 people in here. I guess that was over 300 people who could have the opportunity to win the free cryptocurrency, the free Litecoin. And as you can see, this is loading up for the second winner, and that will wrap things up. So here we go. The second winner is James Stenson. He says, excellent stuff. I'm going to copy you, and then I will send you your cryptocurrency or Litecoin right after the video. All right, guys, so we're on the current coin market cap, and as you can see, market cap is $228.9 billion with a 24-hour volume of $74 billion and a Bitcoin dominance of 56.3. So Bitcoin dominance is kind of coming fairly stagnant, and we're seeing a lot of the market kind of consolidate out right now. Much of the volume is slowly dying off. We're not really seeing coins kind of shooting up as we saw the past couple of days. We're kind of seeing it hit a consolidation standpoint. Volume was much higher yesterday when we did have that downtrend, shooting us much lower in price. But right now, with the dying off stability, we're starting to see more consolidation and less volume. As I scroll down, you can pretty much see we're having a consolidative market. Out of the top 10 cryptos, 2 out of the 10 are down, and not even down by 1%. And the ones that are up are really not up by more than 1%. Binance coin, though, once again is exploding. We're almost at $30 per Binance token, which is absolutely friggin' wild and insane. Definitely a coin we may have to review next week. Let me know what you think about that down below. Otherwise, let's move on to the Litecoin chart. So as you guys can see, there's a bunch of stuff going on right now. I do actually want to show you guys, I did put out a buying opportunity. So yesterday we did fall, and you saw we did come all the way down to about, we retested about 83.26, and I recommended that around that price, or in the $83 to $84 zone, is the best area to be buying Litecoin in my opinion. Now, I highly recommend you use the eToro trading platform, which you can see we have right here. And as you can see, I did actually purchase Litecoin. We purchased about $10,000 worth, and it is currently up. We're at 86.16 where it currently was opened at. There is a very weird thing with eToro. It is a free virtual simulated trading, so it's not really that big of a deal, but the prices on here are a little bit different than the ones that we look at on the charts. They're kind of slightly behind, so that's why when I did buy at 84 or 83, it was actually around $86 when I purchased it on eToro. But it's not really that much of a big deal. It's still an awesome way to really test out our TradingView charts and figure out the best ways to make profit and make a bunch of money. So it is something I highly recommend. Otherwise, guys, as you can see, we do look really good with this pullback and the consolidation that we're having. We're seeing a lot of pullback and a lot of retracement within the market, which honestly was definitely needed. And I did say a couple of days ago, I believe 2 days ago, I was mentioning that I was going to wait out this run because it was too steep and it happened too quickly, and I was anticipating some sort of pullback. We now have some skin in the game. About 10% of our dollar cost averaging of our portfolio has been invested into the market, and we're going to ride this up. If we do decide to fall lower, we'll obviously start leveraging out, buying down once we hit around $79, $80, and then if it potentially falls lower, we could put in at around, I'd say $71 to $72. Do I see it going lower than that? Not really, but it is definitely possible for us to consolidate lower, and if indeed that does happen, we will be buying in. Now, also pay attention that the price that we're at currently right now is literally at 56 on the RSI. Now, flashback to our previous breakout, which was at $60, and when we shot up to 100, we were currently at 59 on the RSI. So 56 we're at right now and 59 previously. So that was right around the time when we did break out, and that's currently where we are now. So that pretty much is an indication to me this, retracement could be, at the end. Otherwise, guys, I want to give a huge shout out to CoinSwitch for sponsoring today's episode. They pretty much make these giveaways possible on the channel, and will be making the 10K giveaway possible for the channel. I highly recommend you check it out. It does kind of fit into everything that we've been doing, and it does answer a bunch of questions you guys have been asking me. How exactly do I figure out ways to save money on the exchanges? I know a lot of you guys are using ABRA, a lot of you guys are using Coinbase.com, and the big question is there are tons of fees. How do I avoid fees? Coinbase has a crap ton of fees and charge you so much. That's kind of how they make their money. So there are simplified ways to actually, go around that, find an easy exchange and save money when you convert your Bitcoin to Ethereum, your Litecoin to Doge, all these different ways. CoinSwitch makes that easy. That's why I highly recommend them. So here's the website. It's coinbase.co. You can find it. It's the link in the description. Highly recommend you check it out. As you can see, it's as simple as, typing in which Bitcoin, the amount you want, and then clicking what you'll get in return, Ethereum, and then this is the conversion. As I scroll down, you can see it's pretty awesome all in all. It's very simplified, very easy to follow. They offer over $300 of cryptocurrencies, altcoins, tokens like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, XRP, Litecoin, all the different tokens. It's 24 hours, so it's whenever you wanted to use it. Exchange crypto coins for about 45,000 possible cryptocurrency pairs from all over the major exchanges. One place to access the complete currency market, real-time charts, and cryptocurrency prices. Reliability and support. And it's honestly very easy. They have a bunch of different people they've invested with and partnered with. So it's pretty awesome all in all. They have a bunch of definitely relevant, strong partners out there. We all know who Trezor, Huobi, hopefully, Exodus. These are all HitBTC. They're all very, very, very strong cryptocurrency brands within the industry. So it's definitely a representable company. They've been featured by Cointelegraph, Bitcoin.com. They're here to stay, guys, and they're pretty awesome. There's definitely a little bit more information on the website if you wanted to scroll down, but they're a very legit company, and they're honestly an awesome platform, and I highly recommend checking it out. It's as simple as typing in Bitcoin to Ethereum, and then you click View All Offers, and it will bring you to the offers page and show you the conversion rates. And this is why I find it so beneficial, because it's that easy to figure out how to save money. Fees are, the enemy when you're swing trading short term like we are within crypto, and there are ways to actually avoid that without actually having to go through without having to go through Coinbase or ABRA. There are ways. Right here you can see we loaded in the Bitcoin to Ethereum conversion, and it's showing you the prices that you'll get and saves you quite a bit of money per transaction. We have KuCoin, that exchange. We have a ton of other ones. This one is Changely. We have SwapLab, all these different exchanges that shows you the amount that you can receive. Otherwise, guys, moving on to the Bitcoin chart, you can see Bitcoin is doing quite an interesting move. You can see it is starting to pull back down just like Litecoin is. Litecoin is starting to consolidate a little bit more than Bitcoin is. Bitcoin is a little bit higher up on its RSI, trading at about 65, means it is about 10 points higher on the RSI than Litecoin is, which means there is definitely room to consolidate further down. Now, notice the last time we broke out was back around here where the RSI was around 54, 55, so it doesn't look too bad if you ask me, but there is a little bit more consolidation and pullback we need. Otherwise, guys, for all the who have me on Patreon, I did add a couple more lines to my Patreon, my live updating charts, so you should have that available. For all those who don't know what Patreon is a way to gain access to my exclusive charts here on YouTube, personally, as well as access to me one-on-one and to answer a bunch of your guys' questions. YouTube is becoming a very difficult platform to manage with over, we have almost 10,000 people. So Patreon is a smaller niche community that I can really focus and build and answer all the beginner questions that you may have within the crypto field. But you can see there's definitely consolidation, and there's the quite possible chance we could pull back down to this uptrend line that you can see started up here. We did retest that yesterday, and it did recede right back up. So that is kind of an indicator that we are quite strong. But otherwise, moving on to the last two cryptos, Ethereum, which was extremely overbought and is currently still overbought, is trending right back down to its support line at around 228, 230. So that looks very nice. Honestly, you can see we did start with an uptrend, and it is very possible we could consolidate back out to it. More consolidation like this is definitely needed. As you guys know, we did buy into Litecoin, so I am still holding my position right there. I'm looking for a more reasonable coin to invest in that's kind of like a duh, let's buy it and then run it up. Ethereum doesn't seem to be one of those. I think consolidation is definitely needed for this coin. Same thing with basic attention token. Believe it or not, it did have a double bottom. I was looking at this with a couple of my clients the other day, and we did see that there was a double bottom, and we did discuss that there was a retracement to the upside. It wasn't going to be a fast one, which we saw. It did take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost a week to start to retrace up, but inevitably, if you bought it down here and we retrace back to our high-low MMA, there could have been a little bit of profit made depending on how much liquidity you put into basic attention token. But it was a coin that was oversold, which we saw down here, and it did skyrocket right back up actually. But when a coin is usually oversold, it's an indicator that we're going to head back up in price, and that's pretty much exactly what basic attention token did. So otherwise, guys, definitely make sure to check out coinswitch.com. Once again, thank them for sponsoring today's episode. Make sure to check it out. First link in the description. Otherwise, I did purchase Litecoin. I will be updating you guys momentarily, and I'll be updating the Patreon group for all you guys who are in the Patreon platform. I will be updating you guys when I'm buying and selling more of the crypto. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's episode. Make sure to turn on post notifications and subscribe so you don't miss out on that 10K giveaway. Peace.